DHIS2 Training App. This training app is a DHIS2 application for users and administrators to help them learn and teach workflows inside DHIS2 through custom step-by-step training modules. In this video, you will learn how to access the training app's settings screen, how to create or edit a new training module, how to create a new landing page and assign training modules, how to access the training app's settings. First, open the training app from the DHIS2 Applications tab. On the training app's main page, access the settings screen by clicking the cog icon at the top left. Note that to access the settings screen and create training modules, your user profile needs to be listed in the Access to Settings list inside Settings. Following the installation of the app, only administrators will be able to access this screen. How to create a new training module. A training module has all the instructions on how to complete a specific task or workflow. It contains a welcome page and a series of steps and pages detailing all the training instructions. Let's create a new one. To create a new training module, click on the round blue icon in the bottom right corner of the settings screen. You can also edit an existing training module by clicking on the three-dotted icon to the right and selecting Edit Module. But first, let's create a new training module. Click on the round blue icon. In the first step, you can establish important information about your module: a unique code and name, an icon or image that represents your training. Select which DHIS2 versions your training is compatible with. In Launch Application, you can select the specific DHIS2 app or location to be displayed in your training. In order to do that, navigate to the DHIS2 app or location your training will be focused on. In your browser's address bar, copy the end path of the URL and paste it into the Launch Application field. Once completed, click Next. Welcome page. Write an introductory text for your training module. You can use rich text format and links and images, just like in your regular editing program. And even insert files by dragging and dropping. Once completed, click Next. Contents. This is where we create the step-by-step instructions that the users can follow. Each step can include several sub-steps that we will call pages. For this example, we will create 8 steps. First, create a new step by clicking on the round blue icon in the bottom right corner. Give it a title and click Save. Once you have created a step, you can create pages within it. To do that, click on the three-dotted icon to the right and select Add Page. Just like the welcome page, instructions inside pages can include rich text, images, or even videos. Let's add another step to include the next set of instructions. Remember to include at least one page within each step. It is better to give detailed instructions using multiple steps and pages, so use as many as needed. Once you have completed all the steps and pages, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Next to move forward. Access. By default, the new training module will only be visible to you, but here you can enable access to specific users and groups. To do so, type their name and click on the pop-up to add them. By default, added users or groups have permission to edit, but you can change this to viewing access only. If the training module needs to be viewed or edited by any user, you can enable public access for all users by clicking on the icon to the right of Public Access and selecting Can Edit and View or Can View Only. Next, Summary. Here you can review and test the module to check that everything works. Finally, save the module and your training is now ready to be assigned to a landing page. How to create a new landing page and assign training modules. The landing pages form the starting point for users where they can access different training modules. To help users navigate, you can use sections, subsections, and categories. Think of them as folders where you can include links to different training modules. In this example, we will create a section and a subsection to assign to our newly created training module. To create a new section, click on the three dotted icon to the right of the first row, Main Landing Page, and select Add Section. Let's give it a name, a title, and an icon. Because we will have a subsection within this section, we will save it without assigned modules or contents, but you can assign them if you want. Now we will create a subsection within this section. To do so, go to the parent section and click on the three dotted icon to the right and select Add Subsection. We will give it a title and assign it our newly created module. You can assign multiple modules at once, but for now we will only assign this one. Finally, we will add some content to describe the subsection. And we are ready to save it. You can edit an existing section by clicking on the three dotted icon to the right and selecting Edit Section. In addition to subsections within sections, you can create categories within subsections. Create as many sections, subsections, and categories as needed to help users find the specific modules for their training. With all your training modules now assigned, they are ready to be used. Navigate to the DHIS2 Training App main screen and start training.